Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Savannah, and today I'm showing you guys 4 of my favorite pregnancy / fertility related mods for The Sims 4. Also, I'll be telling you guys about a pack giveaway that I will be doing, so please stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll explain to you how you can enter and possibly win a free pack of your choosing. It can be any pack that you want. You just gotta tell me and I will get you the pack if I choose you. But anyway, let's just jump right into the video. I'll get to the giveaway at the end of it. So this first mod that I want to tell you guys about is MCWoohoo, which is like a add-on to MC Command Center. So it requires you to have MC Command Center, I believe. And basically it adds like a bunch of interesting elements to like pregnancy and like woohooing and stuff. So you go to settings on it, you have to click on a computer first, and then you go to MC Command Center and scroll down to MCWoohoo, and you can add a bunch of stuff. So first, woohoo actions. You can allow same-sex try for baby, allow polygamy, no strings attached, so you can just kind of woohoo with whoever that you want, and no strings attached to like ignore any type of gender preference. So like if you want to like woohoo with anybody, but regardless of what they're attracted to, you can. You can also allow teens to woohoo. If you're real weird, you can allow family. Wouldn't recommend that, but I mean, to each their own. I guess it's your game, not mine. Additionally, for pregnancy, there's risky woohoo. So basically, whenever two Sims decide to woohoo, depending on what percentage you have it at, that is the percent chance that your Sim will get pregnant from regular woohoo. I have it at 0% because with some of the mods I'm going to talk to you about later in this video, risky woohoo might conflict. So for example, with woohoo wellness, risky woohoo conflicts. So if you have that mod, keep it at 0% to make sure that there's no conflicts. You could also use fertility in risky. So when determining if normal woohoo results in pregnancy from risky woohoo percent, use the fertility trait and the percentage chance. The your Sim has the fertility trait that factors into the risky woohoo percent. Try for baby percent. Basically, this is the chance that your Sims will get pregnant from try for baby. So it's an 80% chance by default. If you want it to be 100% chance, so you don't have to like deal with your Sim sometimes not getting pregnant from it, then you could do that. Or you could leave it at 80, maybe make it lower, maybe make it 50-50, do whatever you want. Same-sex pregnancy, basically when two same-sex Sims get pregnant through woohoo, you specify which Sim gets pregnant, so it's either the initiator or the target, blah blah. So there's other settings. So in these settings, there's also autonomous woohoo and autonomous try for baby. So your Sims can autonomously woohoo and autonomously try for baby. And for autonomous woohoo, you could also set a rest time, so like they're not going at it like rabbits. Extreme woohoo is basically Sims will woohoo way more often. There's a woohoo skill. You can use birth control as well. That's MCWoohoo. So it adds a lot of like interesting dynamics and stuff like that. I really like the autonomous woohoo and stuff like that. Not autonomous try for baby. I like autonomous woohoo because I like to choose when my Sims have kids. But I like autonomous woohoo because it makes it a bit more realistic. So like you don't always have to like make your Sims woohoo. Like they'll just kind of do it on their own. This next mod I talked about 1.5 million times on my channel. In my most recent mod video I talked about it because I'm in love with it, and it is Woohoo Wellness, or now it is called the Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul Collection, or the RPO, Relationships Family Pregnancy Overhaul Collection. But Woohoo Wellness is its old name, and that's what I call it. And it adds a whole bunch of really awesome stuff to pregnancy in the game. So let's start off with Woohoo Health. So your Sims can get various woohoo transmitted diseases. So your Sims can get a whole bunch of stuff. They can get STIs, and STIs can progress into like kidney stuff. There's also more romance, so you can decide to be always faithful or to not romantically interact with certain Sims, not become friends with certain Sims, not develop feelings with a certain Sim. For reproductive health, you can have birth control. You can go and have your fertility and pregnancy risk evaluated. So your Sims might end up have very low fertility, have high fertility, have normal. They might have low, high, normal risks with pregnancy. They can also get sterilized if you don't want your Sims to have any kids. For pregnancy and family, you can decide their thoughts on like whether they want kids or not, whether they're neutral on having children. And there's a bunch of options for pregnancy. So you can have a baby through a surrogate. You can become a surrogate. You can do artificial insemination. You could also adopt, but you can also put up your child for adoption, but for some of those options, you have to discuss it with a partner. So if you want to adopt a kid, she would have to talk to her partner. There's also a bunch of cheating stuff. So if your sim cheats, they can, you know, try and hide it from their partner, and their partner, if they find out, can like question them on like, why did you cheat? And then your sims can separate. They can get divorces and have like child support and custody, and having the kids go over to visit their other parent. Additionally, when you click on other sims, there's a bunch of options. So Woohoo Life, you can engage in expanded Woohoo. There is, and then after that, you can decide to do Woohoo parties and swinging and a bunch of crazy stuff. Woohoo Health, you can ask them to use protection, get tested. You could also ask them about their fertility and to start birth control. Ask if they want kids. Break up, you can get a separation, and then you could do the insemination, surrogacy, all that good stuff, and talk about adopting. So there's a whole bunch of super duper cool options that come with Woohoo Wellness. It's a super in-depth mod, and I love it, and the creator is super duper awesome, and it's crazy what they've done with this mod. I am absolutely in love with it. It's my favorite mod probably that I have in my game. I use it the most of any mod. I probably use it more than like MC Command Center in terms of like my active use of the mod. It's great. The next mod I'm going to show you guys is called Wonderful Whims, and I bet you've heard of Wicked Whims, but if you haven't heard of Wonderful Whims is basically Wicked Whims without the wickedness. It doesn't have the X-rated stuff. It just has the fertility and birth control and all that stuff and menstrual cycles. So as you can see right here, it says my Wonderful Whims is installed. So you click on a sim, there's two options here, Wonderful Whims. Let's go to just settings, right? And there's a bunch of settings. There are Woohoo settings, so there are STD settings, which basically you can get like crab, lice, stuff like that. And then there are pregnancy settings, so you can have a menstrual cycle. So your sims will get their periods, they can buy pads, tampons, and other stuff like that. There's birth control, they can use condoms and pills. It's also like attractiveness, like preferences and stuff like that. So in relationships, they can be attracted to glasses or maybe facial hair or no facial hair. So you could choose their preferences, or you could develop their preferences if you want to choose whatever your sim is attracted to for them, but you can also have it where it naturally happens. Then there's Wonderful Attributes. So if you click Wonderful Attributes, I can make her hypofertile, which means that she'll have issues getting pregnant, versus hyper, which means she's super fertile. Or you can have a quick or extended cycle, bleeding, so they avoid discomfort and stuff like that. So you could customize how periods work for your sims, and also relationship related stuff. So like polyamory, you could allow that. And when you have a sim and they're with somebody, if they're on birth control, you can ask them to stop. And so hair, the details, so like their eye color, skin color, outfits, what kind of outfits your sim might like. Additionally, something that your sims can do with Wonderful Whims is that they can donate their baby to science in their first and second trimester. They can go to a tanning salon, but also they could track their period and stuff like that. But it adds a bunch of cool, smaller details. Well, not small, but it adds a bunch of fun stuff. So this next mod that I'm going to be telling you guys about is called the Realistic Childbirth mod, which I do have a video about on my channel. So basically it adds mostly stuff related to childbirth, like the actual end of the pregnancy. However, there are a couple of cool features that take place during the pregnancy. So for one, when your sim's in their second trimester, which my sim currently is, they can call an obstetrician and they could do a couple of things. So they could pick which type of birthing situation they like to do. You can do the surgery machine, which is like the default thing when you go to the hospital and like go on the machine. You have a natural delivery at the hospital, a C-section, or a home birth. So I'm just gonna click natural delivery. I'm not gonna go through like the whole process of childbirth with this mod. So I do have a video where I showed, I think, home birth, but you can read, it explains basically the whole procedure, and you could choose that option. And then once you've chosen that option, you can change your mind anytime you want. Also, you can call them again, and you can get an ultrasound, which is really, really cool. So get an ultrasound. So let's go. And your sim will actually go to the hospital. So once you're in the hospital, you have to use cheats and then enable, or I think it's bb.enable free build. For the ultrasound, there's this ultrasound machine. And so I'm going to switch out one of these with an ultrasound machine. So you could then click on it and start an ultrasound scan and then choose a doctor. So I will choose this one and then begin the ultrasound. It's super duper cute. You get to see your sim's reaction. It says, congratulations, you're expecting twins. The ultrasound scan shows that you have 2 healthy babies growing inside you. This is a big change. We'll be here to support you every step of the way. It's important to take care of yourself and your babies, so be sure to get enough rest, eat a healthy diet, and stay hydrated. This is an exciting, busy time, but with proper care and support, you'll be able to have a healthy pregnancy and delivery. The ultrasound scan shows that you're expecting a healthy baby girl, and then the second baby is a boy. So you can find out the gender of the child that you're having and also how many. So now she is in labor, so we could take her on over. So you also do start home birth if you so choose, if you decide you don't want to go do the hospital thing. But we're going to go have a baby at the hospital. Once you're at the hospital, you could talk to one of the doctors, you could ask for an epidural, and you could ask them to check your dilation. Your sim has to get to 10 centimeters dilated, and they could do walking around helps with that, or exercising on this little ball thing. You could also ask your partner for a back massage, and at the end they'll give birth. This is a really expansive mod, especially when it comes to the birth part, especially with all the super duper awesome options, and I highly recommend checking this one out. But anyway, that is it for the 4 mods I'm going to show you. They will all be linked down below in order. And in regards to the giveaway, so basically for the giveaway there is a Google form down below. And so all you have to do is fill out that Google form, and there's 2 things. You have to be subscribed, because this is a subscriber giveaway, and also follow me on my Twitch and tell me on the Google form what your Twitch username is, because I'm going to be sending the winner their pack code via Twitch. So on Twitch you could whisper, which is basically like DM your followers certain things. So I'm going to whisper the winner the code. I know Little Sesame does this for her Twitch giveaways, and so that's what I'm going to do for this giveaway, because unfortunately the EA app sucks and there is no gift option. So this is the only way I could think of to get the winner their pack, because I've been wanting to do this giveaway for a really, really long time, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. But since I'm streaming on Twitch more, I was like, oh my gosh, to get people to just follow me on Twitch and also do this giveaway, combine the 2, follow those 3 steps, and then also in the Google form tell me what pack that you want. But that is pretty much it. The winner will be chosen at random, and I think the day that I chose to close it, I think is October 8th. The time, it's on the Google form, and then that is about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enter that giveaway if you want that free pack, and I hope you win. But obviously only one person can win, but it can be any pack that you want. So give it a shot. Follow me, subscribe here, and follow me on Twitch and fill out the Google form. But anyway, hope you have a great day, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. So bye bye.